Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant good evening to you guys, man. You already know who it is. It is your boy Lewis, and I am back in it yet again with another banger with yet another video. And if you guys haven't checked my channel, man, what are you guys doing out here, man? You need to do three simple rules. It is to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell to always receive the latest and greatest content from your boy. I always love and appreciate you guys, and I appreciate you guys for always taking the time to watch these videos, man. Truly appreciate it. And always, again, make sure to share this video. So without further ado, I just had to go into this story. So I'm watching ESPN. I'm just watching it on my tablet, and I happened to come across a story about the issue with Kyrie Irving and the Boston Celtics and why they have been struggling this season and why they are fifth in the Eastern Conference. So little it to be who I'm watching, and Scottie Pippen, he straight up ethered Kyrie, and he ethered him in a way that we already know that is going to be a big problem. So I'm listening to Scottie, and they're talking about the issues with Boston and Kyrie and why they're struggling so much. And Scottie Pippen says that one of the issues that they're having, the Celtics, is Kyrie has yet to prove that he's a leader. And one of the moderators that had sat next to him had asked him that you don't think that you think that Kyrie honestly misses LeBron, that he would defer to him. And Scottie Pippen said absolutely, because he said that even though he gets a bad rap for people saying that he coattails with Michael Jordan, he said the success they had was together. Same thing with Kyrie and LeBron. They won a championship together. They went to the NBA Finals together. And he said, deep down, he feels that Kyrie misses LeBron. And what's happening is that the Boston Celtics have young players on their team that are hungry. They have young players that want to be leaders, like they're ready to be leaders because of the success they sustained last year. They went to the Eastern Conference Finals and was one win away from going to the NBA Finals, losing Game 7 at home to the Cleveland Cavaliers. And the fact that Kyrie has not been able to prove that he's been a leader and the Celtics have been struggling. Now, you got to remember, Kyrie has called out the Celtics players 3 times in 2 weeks. And remember, Kyrie was the one that had wanted to leave. He wanted to leave Cleveland to be his own guy and be able to lead a team. And now that Kyrie was injured, now I'm in defense of Kyrie, I'm going to say this. Kyrie deserves credit for being the reason that the Boston Celtics even got the record that they had, because even though he's surrounded by great players, he is the superstar. And what have we always said about the Celtics? That as good of a team as they had with the young players, they needed a superstar. They needed a closer, which is what Kyrie is. And Kyrie was learning how to mature and be a leader and play within the team system because he had never been in a system before. But now what's going on is that too many personalities on Boston. You have everybody trying to be leaders because Jason Tatum is ready to be a leader with the way he played in the playoffs. Terry Rozier is ready to be a leader with the way he played in Kyrie's absence when he got injured. You're Jaylen Brown with the way he played. And Scottie Pippen has said it best, that Kyrie has not been able to lead the team. And he says that they are 5th in a very weak Eastern Conference. Now, what I will say this is the Eastern Conference is the weaker conference compared to the West. And the West isn't what it used to be kind of in yesteryears, but it is still the stronger conference. But now the East is very top-heavy. When you look at teams like Toronto with Kawhi Leonard, when you look at the Sixers with Embiid, Simmons, and Jimmy Butler, when you look at the Milwaukee Bucks with Giannis, they have the best record in the Eastern Conference. When you even have, and people have not really talked about this team, they've gotten some recognition by now. Before Victor Oladipo got hurt, the Indiana Pacers have they're 32-15 or 32-16. So you have 4 legitimate, very good teams that are above Boston right now. And Marcus Smart said it best. Teams are not fearing us because we're not playing the level of defense that we played last year. Gordon Hayward has been a shell of himself, and I know he's trying to get his legs back under him, but his defense has not been great. And up to this point, he still doesn't look like he's, at 100%, and he still doesn't look comfortable within the team. Kyrie Irving has also had issues as well. His offense has been inconsistent. It's been coming and going. And also, even with the Boston Celtics going on a win streak, the Sixers have gone on a win streak. The Raptors have gone on a win streak. The Bucks have gone on a win streak, and the Pacers have had a win streak, which is why they have been not been able to rise to the top of the Eastern Conference, is because these teams have been just as good, if not better, than Boston. And I agree with Scottie in terms of I really think Kyrie misses LeBron with all the struggles that are happening, and the fact that Kyrie has yet to prove that he hasn't been a leader on Boston is, and he called out the team 3 times in 2 weeks. Like, that's alarming. Remember, the mark of a leader is how you incorporate and make others around you better. And Kyrie has struggled with that, and I feel like he feels it's uncomfortable. And also, what he's realizing is that these players are not deferring to him. See, the way he had to defer to LeBron when he didn't want to do that when LeBron first came back to Cleveland, and he had that conversation with Kobe Bryant, for those who know, on how to deal with the fact that LeBron came back and that Kyrie thought he was going to be the guy on his team, and that LeBron ended up being the main guy on the team. And also, Kyrie was the one that had wanted to leave Cleveland because of the fact that he was going to get traded on 2 occasions, as I've said this numerous times. But Scottie Pippen is absolutely right on the money. The fact that he hasn't been able to prove it, and he still has yet to prove it. Now, what I will say is this, that although Scottie may be right on some points, there's still time in the regular season left. So there's still time to turn this around. You still have the trade deadline, and again, you have the second half. The Celtics can make a run. But what's going to have to happen is that the Celtics are going to make a run and rise to the East. They're going to have to win games. They're going to have to improve that defense. Kyrie Irving is going to have to bring some consistency. Gordon Hayward, I don't know where you've been at, but it's like you're going to have to start showing up, because remember, you signed a big contract. And even though you haven't looked the way you have, even though you're coming back from injury, it's like if you don't pick up your play, it's going to look like it was a mistake even bringing you over. Because even Kyrie's been frustrated with Gordon Hayward at times. He's been frustrated with Jaylen Brown. He's been frustrated with, even with Terry Rozier. Because remember, Terry Rozier is looking for a payday because he feels like he can start in this league. Jason Tatum is ready to take that next step. Like, this is the mindset that these guys have, and it all predicates on the success that they had last year without him. But I will say that Kyrie was a big reason that the Celtics had the best record in the Eastern Conference last year, so we can't ignore that. But I will say that Kyrie, because he's struggling with his leadership qualities, is a reason why he wants to go back to LeBron, because he realized how much easier he had it when LeBron was able to defer to him, and that Kyrie didn't have to have that huge responsibility. Like, Kyrie's responsibility was to score. Like, he wanted to prove that he was more than that, but he's realizing that it's not as easy as it looks, and that's why he's struggling right now. But I honestly think that it's just going to look really bad on Kyrie's part to say that you want to leave. You realize how things are bad in just like 1 or 2 seasons, and then you want to go back and then join LeBron. Number one, it's going to make LeBron look really good. And number two, it's just going to make you look really bad, because now you're contradicting the words. You're contradicting your own words. So in other words, it's like you said you wanted to be the main guy on your team and be able to lead a team, but now you're saying it's okay to be second fiddle again, which is what they're going to do. And Scottie Pippen said it, man. It's like, people they got on Scottie for doing the coattails, but Scottie ethered Kyrie, and he's absolutely right. Like, I think it's honestly ridiculous and not to think that Kyrie really misses LeBron and he would go back to him. Like, it's a possibility. Like, people could say no, that he's going to re-sign or he not. And like I said, he may have used him as a prop. He may have not. Who knows? But I really think that there could be a possibility. And you really have to think about that, guys. It's really possible that he could honestly go back and reunite with LeBron, because now ESPN and FS1 and Undisputed and Colin and the show and the Herd, and first things first, what they're putting AD, Kyrie, and LeBron. That's the plan. That is the plan, and that's what they're going to do. That's what they're going to market. So here's how it went down. See, what happened was that because Kyrie called out and used LeBron as a prop, Nike said, "Oh no, we got to take care of the situation right now. We can't make LeBron look bad. Like, LeBron is the GOAT. Like, he is the face of our brand. Like, we cannot do this. So we need to hit up Kyrie. Look, this is what we're gonna do." Phone rings. Kyrie picks up the phone. "Hello?" Hey, Kyrie, this is Nike. We saw that we didn't like the fact that you treated LeBron the way you did when you decided to walk off, and you threatened to um, say that you wanted to be the own guy and say that you didn't like LeBron James. That was not a good look. We didn't like that. We didn't appreciate that. And what you need to do is you need to make amends and make LeBron look better by apologizing, because the way you've played, if you don't apologize to LeBron, we're going to expose you and saying that you're not a real leader of this team. So you need to not use LeBron as a prop, and you need to apologize so that LeBron can look good again. Because we can't have this. Like, LeBron is chasing the ghost in Chicago. Like, we can't have you talking about him like that. Okay, you understand? LeBron made you, and he could damn sure break you. Okay, he helped you win that championship. When they called that timeout in 2016 in Game 7, he pointed to and he pointed at Ty Lue and said he pointed at you to take the shot. So you should be considerate because LeBron let you take that. And what happened? You know what? And if you don't apologize to the media right now and call out your Celtic teammates so that they could defer to you, and you realize how tough you had it, guess what? We're not gonna sell your Kyrie shoes. We're not gonna make any more of your shoes. And you could forget about even having people buy your shoes, especially with the fact that you should be lucky and you should be grateful that we have your shoes selling for 120 and kids buy them. All right? So you better change this shit now, or else we're gonna take care of it. All right? It's hashtag Nike Elite. Click. And instead of Kyrie owning up to that, he's fallen victim to it. And that's why I said that Kyrie should have never opened his mouth. Now, whatever Kyrie does in private is his business. But the fact that you put it out there, this is the story. And man, Scottie Pippen ethering Kyrie and saying he's not a leader in the weak East, man, Scottie Pippen wants all that smoke, man. Brother is not lacking in these NBA streets. But honestly, man, like, there's some truth to it. But once again, we have to think about that, guys. Like, it is possible that Kyrie Irving could possibly want to reunite with LeBron James. And to me, deep down, I think he does miss him. He may not admit it. Like, people are going to say he's not going to resign. You know, but like I said, that there's still time in the season. You know, we got to wait and see. But Kyrie's going to have to pick up his play, and he's going to have to improve his leadership qualities if he wants these guys to defer to him. Because the thing is, Brad Stevens is struggling with the personalities in terms of incorporating lineups, keeping guys happy, and guys really wanting to take that next step and become leaders. That's what it's all about. Like, these guys want to, like, if they're noticing the payday that these players are getting, and they say, man, that could be me in a couple of years. Like, I need to start somewhere where it's like I could get the recognition and not Kyrie taking all the shine. Because that's how Kyrie felt when he was in Cleveland with LeBron. And now that's what the Celtic players are feeling with Kyrie. But then Kyrie is doing the same thing that LeBron is doing. It's just the difference is LeBron would be passive aggressive. Kyrie's actually being aggressive. I mean, Kyrie's doing the same thing. He's being passive aggressive. And he called out his teammates 3 times in 2 weeks, just like I've already mentioned in this video. But yo, let's see, who knows, man. But damn, Scottie Pippen, man, said, yo, he kind of went in on Kyrie, son. He just laughed the fact that, oh, that Kyrie doesn't miss LBJ, that he wouldn't defer to him, or that he wouldn't want to play with him again. Because Scottie knows that they won. And he said it himself. Like, he gets a lot of backlash for being in the coattails of MJ. He said, but it's team success and we won together. And I agree, man. You can't win with one without the other. I mean, NBA history proves it, you know. But anytime when you say one doesn't win without the other, you got to bring the receipts, and you got to be objective, and you got to bring the facts. Don't be trying to omit facts out here. But anyway, this is your boy Lewis, man, checking in with another video. Let me know what you guys think about what Scottie Pippen said about Kyrie Irving. And do you think it's true about everything that he said? You know, can't be lacking out here in these NBA streets, man. So once again, it is Lewis, man, checking in. We're back in another video. Make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. And let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. I love and appreciate you guys always. And make sure to share this video, man. This is Lewis again, checking back out, man. As always, man, I love y'all, man. Bless up, one love. Stay blessed, y'all. Peace. Thanks for watching.